There are several scandals that have plagued the life of Tony Curtis, but perhaps the biggest one occurred in the early 1950s when he was still a young and up-and-coming actor in Hollywood. At the time, Curtis was married to actress Janet Leigh, with whom he had a young daughter named Jamie Lee Curtis. However, behind closed doors, Curtis was living a double life, engaging in extramarital affairs with various women, including actress Marilyn Monroe. The scandal broke when one of Curtis's mistresses, a young starlet named Jill Vandenberg, came forward with the news. Vandenberg claimed that she and Curtis had been having an affair for several months, and that he had promised to leave his wife for her. Vandenberg's revelation caused a media frenzy, with tabloids and gossip columns salivating over the juicy details of the affair. Curtis was quickly labelled a home-wrecker and a womanizer, and his marriage to Leigh was put under intense scrutiny. As the scandal unfolded, Curtis struggled to keep his career afloat. He was dropped from several high-profile film projects, and many of his peers in Hollywood turned their backs on him. In the face of mounting public pressure, Curtis was forced to issue a public apology to his wife and daughter, and promised to end his philandering ways. Despite his efforts to repair the damage, Curtis's reputation was permanently tarnished by the scandal. He continued to act and make movies, but he never regained the same level of success and adoration that he had enjoyed prior to the scandal. In the end, Curtis's infidelity cost him his marriage to Leigh, and left him with a lifetime of regret and shame. It was a cautionary tale of the dangers of living a double life, and a reminder of the power of gossip and public opinion in the world of Hollywood. In the years that followed, Curtis tried to rebuild his career and his personal life. He starred in several films, including Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe, but his performances were often overshadowed by the scandal. He also had several high-profile relationships, including a brief engagement to actress Christine Kaufman, but none of them lasted. As the years passed, Curtis struggled with addiction and mental health issues, and he often found himself in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. In the early 1960s, he was arrested for drug possession and spent time in rehab to overcome his addiction. In the late 1960s, he was arrested again for disturbing the peace, and he was later diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Despite his personal struggles, Curtis continued to work in the entertainment industry, and he even managed to make a comeback in the 1980s with roles in films like Trading Places and The Bostonians. However, his image was still tarnished by the scandal of his youth, and he was never able to fully shake off the stigma. In the end, Curtis's infidelity cost him his marriage to Leigh and left him with a lifetime of regret and shame. It was a cautionary tale of the dangers of living a double life, and a reminder of the power of gossip and public opinion in the world of Hollywood. Even though he managed to salvage some of his career and his personal life, the scandal continued to haunt him until the end of his days. Click here to watch this video next.